to Alpha. My name is Melissa, I'm your instructor. Today we're going to learn how to do the clean, but first we need to start with the foundational movement of the clean, which is the front squat. First I'm going to demonstrate it, and then we're going to learn how to do it with the PVC pipe. First thing we're going to look at is your hand position. It needs to be just outside hips. Alright, and then your feet position. Want it to be between your hips and shoulders, toes pointed slightly out, no more than 45-degree angle. Find a focal point on the wall. It's very important to have a focal point so that your head does not drop. You want to keep your head straight forward and slightly up. Now the elbow position. You want your elbows to be up and your hands to be parallel. Your arms to be parallel to the ground. Make sure that your hands are very loose to create more flexibility. And you're going to go straight up and down. Keep your chest out, just like an elevator. Get your butt all the way to the ground. Show me 5 of those, please. As you can see, it's a little bit hard to get the PVC pipe all the way onto the shoulders because of how light it is. But at least for practice purposes, it works. All right. Now that you've got that, we're going to learn how to do the clean. First, I'm going to show you how to do it. Then I'm going to take you piece by piece from the top to the bottom and show you how to do it. Do it one more time for you. All right, grab your PVC. Like I said, we're going to start from the top. Teach it from the top to the bottom. We're going to start with the top of the pole. Make sure your hand position is right and your foot position like we discussed. You're going to do a simple toe shrug, like so. Make sure your chest is out, your back is arched. Keep the bar close to your body. Keep the elbows loose. All right, that looks great. Now we're going to look at the second pole. Second pole is mid-thigh. You want your hips slightly flexed, elbows loose. Make sure your head is up. Looking at that focal point. We go from this position into a toe shrug. So you want to focus on explosive motion of the hips. Get into triple extension. All right, looks good. Now we're going to do a jump shrug. So you go from this position here, second pull. Jump. Make sure you're landing with your weight on the heels. Make sure your chest is out, elbows are loose, bars close to the body. Focus on that explosive motion through the hips, knees, and ankles. All right, looks good. Now we're going to do a jump shrug catch. Do the same thing. And now we're going to catch it into the receiving position, just like that front squat I showed you. Going to jump, catch. You want to make sure that you're following a fishhook bar path, meaning it stays close to your body, and then right at the very end, flips up, kind of like a fishhook. So, show me 5 of those, please. So you're catching it just above parallel, just to get used to the motion. Flow through the hips, chest is out. Looks good. You want to almost think of it like a C. You're basically just moving your hands like a C. You don't want to be doing like a reverse curl. All right, now we're going to go go from the first pull to the second pull. First pull is right in front of the shins. You want to make sure your body's as upright as possible. Your chest is out. Feet position is right, hand position. And now I want to show you how to use the hook grip. Hook grip is putting your 2 fingers over your thumb. And you go from here up to here. Just get used to that slow movement. Okay? Let's see a couple of those. All right. Now I'm going to show you the full clean from the first pull all the way into the receiving. So remember, going from that first pull position slowly to your second pull. As soon as you get to the mid-thigh, you're going to explode through the hips, chest out, fish hook bar path, and all the way through. Make sure that you have quick feet, quick elbows. Very good. I want to make sure you catch it at least parallel or below. Looks great. All right, I want you to try it with the weight now, okay? Get that nice hook grip. First, I want you to start. I want you to just work on, bring it up, and do the toe shrug, just to get used to the weight. Good. A couple of those. Good, good, good. All right. Now I'd like to see you do a full clean. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right, you can put that down. Now, common things I'm looking for that are common mistakes are jumping forward, hard hip contact, with the bar moving away from the body, as well as using too much arms. Really, if you do the exercise right, you should feel it in your core and your legs. You really shouldn't feel anything in your arms other than movement. I want to show you also some moves that you can do called auxiliary or partial movements that you can use to help develop your clean, make it better. One is the power clean. So you're going to take the weight, PVC pipe, go ahead. And you're going to start from this position here and do the clean, except the only difference is that you're finishing above parallel. So you're focusing more on just driving it up, more so than the squat part, okay? Show me one more of those, please. All right, and now I want to show you the hang clean. So you're taking the bar from mid-thigh. You're going to go down into the full squat. Show me that once or twice. All right, and then the clean pulls. You're starting from first pull, going up and do a shrug. So all of these partial movements are things we'll work on to help develop your clean. You have any questions for me today? All right, you did great, and hopefully see you next week.